Okay, we'll call this meeting to order. Commissioner Bloomer, Brian Mon, and Miles Davidson are here. And I think District 1 is going to lead us in our prayer and pledge.
Good morning. We have a special guest. Mr. Don Heath has served as the minister of Edmond Christian Trinity Church since September of 2007. He is an ordained minister in the Christian Church or Disciples of Christ. He received his Master's of Divinity degree with honors from Phillips Theological Seminary in Tulsa and is in his second year of classes in the Doctor of Ministry program. He also practices law with Hirsch, Heath, and White in Oklahoma City, and he received his JD from the OU School of Law in 1982. And he graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in History and Russian Language from Grinnell College in Iowa. He currently serves as the chair of the Oklahoma Coalition to Abolish the Death Penalty. Reverend Heath, would you come lead our prayer?
Thank you. Friends, will you pray with me? Good and gracious God, we thank you for the people who are gathered here today. We thank you for Commissioners Bloomer, Calvert, and Mon for their willingness to serve the community. We thank you for the citizens who have come today to express their hopes and concerns for the community. We ask that you guide and direct the conversation today. We ask that you open each of the commissioners and each of the citizens up to diverse perspectives, that we can enter into a genuine dialogue, setting aside ideological differences and work together toward building up the community, reconciling the divisions within the community, and healing the brokenness in the community with special concern for the least of these. We pray all this in your holy name. Amen. Now will you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
The clerk's office has asked that we strike item 1 for now because they've recognized something they'd like to fix.
I'll move to strike.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And is there any change to the blanket? Nope. Is there a motion?
I'll move approval of our blanket.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item 3 is District 1.
Joe, this is come up and speak, but this is regarding the $10 million that each county is allowed to claim.
Yes, Commissioners, the Treasury in their final guidance on ARPA made a change where they would allow counties to take a $10 million one-time $10 million allowance on lost revenue. They also changed the percentage from 4.1 in calculating your lost revenue anticipated growth to 5.2. It first appeared that you all were going to need to make a decision because we have a report that's due today. However, late last week, Treasury indicated that they would allow the counties to defer that choice until the April reporting period. So I just wanted to advise you, I left it on to advise you and then let you know that on the April report, we will need to make a decision regarding our lost revenue. And hopefully we'll have a consultant by that time that can help with those calculations as well.
So, Joe, do you recommend no action today? Or I guess that's
just to receive the update.
Okay.
And then we've also been talking about it in policy and governance.
okay.
Yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's a no action today. Right. It's a 4-step process on the formula. I think it's probably better for us to take the 10 million, but we've got some time and should take it.
Okay. Then I'll just move to receive the report.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
And I believe District 3, you want to strike item 4.
That is
Uh,
correct. They're duplicates,
Yeah.
except for the final line. And then with,
Is that your motion?
so moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Now item 5.
Item 5 is, some work that we've been looking forward to doing in Arcadia on Oval. And I'll make the motion to pass it.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Mr. Barnes?
Yeah, good morning, Commissioners. Mr. Davidson. This item is to re-up the burn ban we currently have in place. I tweaked the verbiage slightly so that it would start actually tomorrow. So it would line right up with the one that we currently have in place that expires at that time. Still, again, 14 days duration. And you might note that there are burn bans currently in 33 counties in Oklahoma, pretty much along the line of I-35, everything west with a couple of exceptions. But in reading the fire situation report out of Forester this morning, it's anticipated conditions are going to continue as we're seeing and probably get worse. The moisture that's anticipated later this week will make a difference for a couple of days, but that's about it. Frozen precipitation just for some reason doesn't seem to do the same as a good soaking rain. So it's my recommendation that this burn ban be re-implemented.
Okay, is there a motion?
Is there a reason why you've recommended 14 days at a time?
State statute.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. I will move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'll bring you back up under new business to brief us on the weather situation. Okay, Stacy?
Item 7, this is an intersection at Luther and Britton Road. I believe it's in District 2, and we're making some improvements there. This is the right-of-way and utility affidavit saying that everything's clear and ready to go, so we can get this on a 2022 levy.
I'll move it.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item number 8. This is a small piece of land that we own in a neighborhood around Northwest 31st Street. You received the property through a resale deed. The city would like a small sliver off of that parcel to push a water line through. So they're offering to buy that easement from you for $1,500.
District 1, you care about it?
I don't have a preference. Oh, I mean, I don't have an issue with it. I'll move the item.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
9.
Item 9 is Item 9 is our 6th floor rebuild. You can see it on the screen. From the job order contract at OMES, purchasing the self-state contract to get the contractor, Cadill and Sons. What you're seeing, I get a question a lot about what are we building. The floor is totally gutted right now. This is a 3D rendition of what we're building up there for the public defender, District 1 and District 3.
Questions?
The work orders for $2,372,000 from your general fund.
These are y'all's offices, so I don't care.
Has Mr. Rabbit seen this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always have to ask.
I was thinking we should approve it while he's not here.
Is the large open space the elevator bank?
Yes, right there to the left of your
Okay.
screen.
Cool. Okay. Anything else?
Recommend that you approve it.
Okay. I'll move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item 10.
Item 10 is a request from the United States Air Force for Douglas Boulevard from 44th to 74th and piece of Southeast 59th from Douglas over to Berryman Road. They want to expand the base and add security to the base. There's a future project coming. I don't understand all the details of it, but I understand planes are going to have to move across that right of way of Douglas. So there's a statute that tracks this pretty well, and the first step is to get the ODOT Commission approval for maybe a future closure of that. You're not closing it today, you're just asking ODOT for permission. And at some point, we'll do the rest of the statute, which is notice to the public hearing, that sort of thing. So you'll see this item several times in the future.
This is an exciting opportunity for more economic development and expansion of our base, which will further entrench them hopefully in our state so that we're less at risk at losing the big vital economic engine that they are for us. So unless either of you have any questions, I'll move the item.
I just going to tell you, the blue on the map is what the United States already owns. The red is owned by the Oklahoma Industries Authority, and the yellow is owned by the city.
And that little green speck is actually a cemetery that I'm sure each one of you are aware of, that they've already encompassed a cemetery before and allow access to those that have rights into there. So that will not be an issue.
And I participated in a public hearing of sorts, informally posted, but that met with the local residents, with the chamber and Senator Stanley, and their concerns were all addressed. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Tyler? Is there nobody from planning? Okay. Is this something you're going to talk about, Stacy?
I can. It's a approval or denial of the final plat of Hickory Ridge. I think it's just a two parcel neighborhood, very small, no coming off section line, no public improvements. We'd recommend approval. The planning commission passed it.
Can you remind me what is this?
Joe?
As you recall, when we did the new zoning and planning regulations, we changed the way lot splits were done.
Oh, I remember.
And so if I remember correctly, this is to comply with that.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yes, Planning Commission did approve this unanimously. So I will move approval.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Commissioner comments? District 1?
No comment.
3?
No, thank you.
Any citizens who wish to speak? I think before we go into, I just realized we don't have new business on here.
And Commissioner, correct me if I'm wrong here, Karen, but the council had to cancel because they weren't able to attend today, so we will not need executive session. Or the one
Commissioners,
for
you can
her.
strike items, I believe it's
Yeah.
14 and 16. The
There's only-
issue, the workers' comp issue.
The workers' comp issue.
Okay, well, David, what I'll do is under my comments, I'll share with what you shared with me, which is that another round of ugly forecasts have just been issued for Wednesday and Thursday. And so we're mindful, we'll be keeping our eyes on that, and employees should call our, remind me that number they call, David. Yeah, 713-1111 to check about any potential closures, and we'll certainly take everything into advisement. But unlike what happened last week, the forecasts are becoming more intense, not less intense. So we're definitely anticipating some winter activity. All right, now is there a motion to recess into executive session for that remaining item?
I'll move we recess.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, is there a motion to return to regular session?
I'll move we return.
Second.
Is there action on item 14 to strike?
I'll move to strike item 14.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item 15.
Proceed as discussed.
Well, I think.
Or-
Is Aaron in there?
All you need is
I think we need to recuse the DA.
Or can I say,
Well,
we're giving you,
do we need to take a specific motion on 15 about your party?
motion to proceed conflict counsel.
That's what I thought.
okay.
Okay. Is there a motion to that effect?
I will move that we move forward with the recommendation of the DA's office that they will conflict out of this case and we will seek outside counsel.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll move we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.